I make no bones about how excited and grateful I am when someone signs up to work with me one-to-one on my Different Path programme. You know, you see me sharing bits and pieces of feedback that I get, and earlier today I shared a bit of feedback about a client yesterday coming to the end of her 4 weeks, and we were just doing a bit of a review of things that have changed for her over the last 4 weeks. And there were lots of different things, but the big one that really stuck out was she said that she was a better role model for her girls. And you know, this was a lady who, when she first came to me, she was drinking every day. She was moody and grumpy and shouting at the kids a lot of the time. You know, we've all been there. And, you know, over the space of the 4 weeks that we've worked together, you know, we've really worked on giving her some simple techniques to just calm herself down. She's had a lot of stuff going on in her past, and, you know, that stuff just follows us around if we don't process it and we don't deal with it, and we find other ways of dealing with life and with our emotions in life. And how she was feeling about herself was rippling out into every area of her life, into her relationship with her children, how she felt about herself, her family. You know, she was tired all the time. And in a really short space of time, we've been really able to, just with some really simple techniques, make some significant changes. And that's the beauty of the ripple effect. You know, when we make some changes over here, they start to ripple out and make massive changes in so many other areas of our life. So, you know, the focus is around, you know, when we can actually take responsibility and focus on calming our internal world down, that means that we are less likely to reach for the things that are actually keeping us afloat in our life. And when we're calmer, we just have that moment to pause between the moment of something happening and us reacting. And that's what's been happening for her. You know, she's been much calmer. You know, part of that is because she's not eating and then beating herself up, and she's not drinking, and therefore she's not being influenced by alcohol. And so just beautiful things like she's been sitting with her girls out in the garden when the weather's been nice, and they've been spending more time as a family, which puts a massive tick in the connection box, doesn't it? She's been going out for walks in the evening individually with her different girls, so spending more time, quality time with them individually, away from their phones and their iPads and things like that. And so it's like a cycle, isn't it? Because the more connected she feels to her family, the less moody she feels, and the girls being up in their bedroom, her partner working long hours, the more connected she feels, the more her pots are filled. So therefore her need to eat and drink lessen. You know, it's a no-brainer easy, isn't it? You know, that ripple effect is beautiful. And, you know, I know when clients come to work for me, they've still got that weight loss goal in their mind. But actually, when you start to make some really quite simple changes in the right area, so many other beautiful things start to happen. And for most people who are using food or alcohol, it is a way of coping and getting through the stresses and strains of life. And when actually you can just step back, make a few little tweaks, settle life down a little bit, that's when life feels a lot more calmer, a lot more connected, and we actually start to meet our needs in ways that don't involve food and alcohol. Thanks for watching.